So for a long time, I had a pretty long-standing rule for my show. Never talk about the royal family. Well, today I am breaking that rule because I'm going to talk about the royal family. I know. But there is a reason for this. A couple, actually. And one of them is, of course, the fact that this is entrenched power that shouldn't be there. And also there's some entrenched racism. Big surprise. So let me give you some context, okay? So Meghan Markle and her husband, Duke Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, sat down for an interview with Oprah on CBS News. All right. So now, I guess from what I understand is that they stepped away from the royal family. They're not actually taking in the financial benefits from the family. And that's kind of respectable. I mean, you got all this money, you got all this clout, you got all this stuff. And he's like, nah, not really interested. Oh, good. All right, good. Yeah, that's good. Because here's the thing, right? The royal family, as it stands, are literal welfare queens, like literal queens on welfare. All right, kings, princes, whatever. They don't actually do anything. What do they actually do, right? The queen herself is a figurehead, but the family, you know, they just do nothing. They just do nothing. And so they're just kind of a leftover, you know, racist legacy of, you know, entrenched class power. You know, it's just nothing, right? Now, the family, however, apparently is big mad that people are realizing this. People are figuring this out. Like, oh shit, we don't actually do anything. And turns out people are mad at that. And it's all Harry's fault and Meghan Markle's fault for walking away and opening this up, right? Making people think about this. Okay. All right. So they big mad. It's almost as if this kind of illustrates how undeserving this family is, being able to live off of everyone else as a result of their birth. So Buckingham Palace responded to them leaving by announcing a list of problems they had with Meghan Markle, including the fact that she had emailed staff at 5 a.m. Oh, what kind of list is this? What is this? It's ridiculous. Let's be real. One of the problems they had with her is because she's black. The old monarchy is racist as hell. Let's be honest. In fact, one of the biggest inflammatory things that pissed off Meghan was actually happening about her child. And so her first kid, Archie, doesn't get a title, doesn't get security, doesn't get any of those benefits, right? Not on any sort of list, even though that person would never end up actually becoming a queen or prince, a royal or queen, a king, or hey, that could happen. Could be trans. Couldn't become any sort of really important figurehead, which was what they are. All right. And so now, in fact, during this interview with Oprah, Markle went on to say that some of the conversations around their child is how they wouldn't get a title or security. And the worst was when there were questions about what skin color he would have. So they were worried about his skin being too dark. Yeah, as if, of course, that should matter. But to them, apparently it does. The monarchy, I think it's kind of an example of literal white supremacy, right? The monarchy in the UK has never been black. They've always been white, incredibly white. And so these same people, this white family all throughout history, considers themselves to be literally superior to everyone else. Literally chosen by God to rule over you lesser people. I mean, that's what they feel. That's how they feel. Okay. And so that's what it is. This is why I despise the whole idea of monarchies, of royals themselves. Monarchy is a concept. I don't believe that certain humans are fundamentally better or worse due to the circumstances of their birth. But this is what they do believe. And ironically, that's what the royals were judging the kid on. Again, they were worried about him being too dark. And they said, oh, a dark kid having a royal title, being a member of the royal family. Oh, no. Oh, that's not going to fly here. Oh, no title for you. No money, no security. You get nothing, sir. And especially since, Meghan happened to also be a Black American woman. Well, I mean, that's 2 strikes. 2 strikes for them. So this is petty. This whole thing is petty as hell. And if you're not pointing this out, this is why this story is actually important to me, is because of the structural racism and the classism inside of this whole broken system. And for me, you know what I say? Abolish the crown. It's time. Get rid of it. It's done. Get it done. Get it over with. Because what they essentially are is, again, freeloaders, okay, that are left over as part of a system of basically built-in white supremacy and racism. Get rid of it. I'm an American. We fought a war to get away from the Queen, from the monarchy. It's about time that the UK says, all right, we're done with you. We'll get rid of these racist figureheads. Because guess what? I'm tired of giving a shit about the royals. And I'm sure some of people in the UK are also sick of, giving a shit about the royals. Do the right thing. Abolish the crown. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.